So apparently Concacaf has a new qualification process for the 2022 World Cup, and we're going to discuss that right now. The next World Cup will be hosted by Qatar, and it will take place in the winter of 2022. Concacaf, the organization that oversees football in the Caribbean, Central America, and North America, has already drawn up a new format for the qualification process. For the 2022 World Cup, Concacaf has 3 direct spots and a half spot that will be contested via a FIFA Intercontinental playoff. At the 2018 World Cup, Concacaf only managed to seal 3 of those places. We had Mexico qualifying, Costa Rica, and the debutants Panama. There was no place for the USA, Honduras, nor Trinidad and Tobago. For the 2018 World Cup, the qualification process was rather simple. 5 rounds were played and the best 3 teams qualified directly, and the team placing 4th playing an intercontinental playoff final against the team from Asia. But for the 2022 World Cup, Concacaf has decided to switch things up a bit. And I mean drastically, not a bit. I should have said drastically, not a bit. The new qualification process consists of 2 parts, a hexagonal round and a group stage and knockout round. Let me explain. The 2 parts will be played at the same time during the FIFA match windows of 2020 and 2021. Let's start with the hexagonal round, which is seemingly the most important round. This would be a home and away format between the top 6 ranked teams in the FIFA rankings published after the FIFA match window of June 2020. So basically what that is saying is the top 6 ranked CONCACAF teams in the FIFA rankings published next year after June will be automatically put into the hex. Not like previous qualifications when you have to fight your way and qualify to the hex. Now, FIFA rankings will determine the hex. Now, that is very unfair to the lower ranked teams and leaves very little space for a Cinderella story. After round robin home and away matches played during the international breaks of September, October, and November of 2020 and March and September of 2021, the top 3 teams in the hex will qualify directly for the 2022 World Cup. But what about that half place, Dominic? It's 3.5 slots. What about that half place to play in the Intercontinental Playoff against the team from Asia or whoever they choose this time around? Let me explain the second part of the qualifiers. In the second part of the qualifiers, member associations ranked from 7th to 35th will take part in a mini tournament. 29 teams will be drawn into 8 groups. Groups A, B, C, D, and E will consist of 4 teams, while groups F, G, and H will have 3 teams each. After round robin home and away matches during the FIFA match windows of September, October, and November of the year 2020, the top teams in each group will qualify for the knockout stage. This will kick off with the quarterfinals in March of 2021, semifinals in June, and the finals in September. The winner of the knockout stage final will then move on to play the 4th place finisher in the hexagonal in October of 2021 to determine who will take that half spot to face the other team in the Intercontinental Playoff final. Like, wow. So you mean to tell me, right, if you place outside the hex, you play in a knockout round, you go through all those matches, you play the 4th place team in the hex, and you can still lose? Let's just say you defeat the 4th place team in the hex. You go on to play a team from Asia. Let's just use a team like Australia again. Let's use Australia. And you go to play Australia, who will seemingly be a better team than you are, higher placed team in the FIFA rankings, World Cup experience, a lot more tournament experience, and you could go there and lose. So all that knockout round stuff was for nothing. So I really don't like the format, to be completely honest. So now that I have explained how the CONCACAF qualifiers for the 2022 World Cup will work, let's take a look at how the FIFA rankings look right now and if they are to use the current standings, who will qualify for the hex and who will play in that knockout tournament. So right now, the teams in the hex will be Mexico, currently ranked 12th. They were propelled by their recent victory in the 2019 CONCACAF Gold Cup. They moved up 6 places from 18th. Currently second in the hex, ranked 22 overall, is Team USA. they move up 8 places after placing second in the Concacaf Gold Cup. In third position, we currently have Costa Rica ranked 44th in the world, dropping 5 places from their previous rankings. They did not do too well at the Gold Cup, hence the reason why they fell. In fourth place, we currently have the Reggae Boys of Jamaica. They're currently ranked 52nd in the world, moving up 2 places after making to a third consecutive semi-final at the Concacaf Gold Cup. And now this is where things are gonna get quite interesting. In fifth position, we currently have Honduras ranked 67th overall and El Salvador ranked 68 in 6th position. So that completes the Hex. And why I say the last two are quite interesting, at 67th and 68th in the world, they can be surpassed by the teams just outside the Hex. And those teams are Panama, Canada, Curacao, and Haiti. Panama, who made their debut at the last World Cup, are currently ranked 7th in CONCACAF at 74th. Canada just 2 places outside the Hex at 78, and Curacao just behind them at 79. After a brilliant showing at the 2019 Gold Cup, making it to the semifinals for the first time, Haiti has jumped 18 places from 101 to 83rd, so they're looking to get into the Hex. So look out for Haiti, and that's one positive about this whole new qualification process. If you are just outside the Hex, there's room for you to jump into it. So look out for teams like Canada, Curacao, Panama, and Haiti trying to get into the Hex, while for Jamaica, Honduras, and El Salvador, they will be trying their best to stay in for the next year. Teams like Trinidad and Tobago, Antigua and Barbuda, Nicaragua, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and all those other teams that's way outside the Hex and the periphery of the Hex will find it very, very hard to qualify for the 2022 World Cup. It's a very, very, very slim chance. First, you have to win the knockout round, then defeat the 4th place team in the Hex, then defeat the Intercontinental Playoff team. It's gonna be very, very, very difficult. If a team from outside the Hex qualifies for the World Cup, it will be insane. It will be one of the greatest achievements in terms of World Cup qualification. And I don't think it's gonna happen. Seriously, I don't. I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying it won't happen. Oh man. But it can happen. Let's just try to be positive. But I really don't like the new format. So guys, I'm your boy Dominic Rich. Let me know your thoughts on CONCACAF's new format for the 2022 World Cup qualifiers. Let me know the 3 teams you think will qualify for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. And if you're new around here, please hit the subscribe button. There'll be a lot more 2022 World Cup videos coming. I'm your boy Dominic Rich, and again, I'd like to say thanks for watching, and until next time, peace out. Rich Squad.
Coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, state your name, been dope on flame, I just switched the lanes, damn he did it again, I just flipped the pain, stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything, swimming you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming, I put my low racks on it, I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it, see the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin, money clip I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in.